So, Yatra Srini, on
Yes.
behalf of Auroville Film Festival, I welcome you for the Meet the Director conversation. Thank you so much for taking out time and participating in this conversation.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. So my first question is making a career as a filmmaker requires painstaking determination, resilience, and vision. It can be a tough road to travel. What motivates you to get into filmmaking?
Yes, it's an interesting question. So I have to rewind back my childhood memories, how I inspired to become a filmmaker. Yes, my family is a background. My grandpa is a street player. He plays Mahabharata, Ramayana, all traditional tales during the temple festival in the village. When I was a child, when I was studying 5th standard, 6th standard, like that, I used to watch all night his performance as Lord Krishna, Arjuna, Karna. So different type of epic thing he used to sing and play. And of course, my father also was working in handmade paper, Ashram handmade paper unit. So he also used to be a part of street play.
Okay.
So then he takes me to good films in my school days. So I was inspired to somehow art from my grandpa, my father, and films like that. And in my, I remember when I was a 10th standard, that was my first stage in my school where I studied in Muthialpet Valluvar High School. So my Tamil teacher enacted a nice comedy play. Then I was leading a lead role. That time I invited my parents, my brother and sister, my friends. So it was very successful. And everyone was praising me. And I found myself, there is an artist. So this is my path. Yes. This is my way. I have to do more. So I formed a theater team in my village. Then somehow I connected to filmmaking. So that was identified strongly by Dr. Asamta. I was working in Auroville Health Center, and she identified myself as an actor. And he told me do only filmmaking and artist, not to other jobs, normal jobs. So then she sponsored me to study diploma in film direction in Chennai. So then I was really dedicated and committed my passionate in filmmaking.
Yes, great. Like it comes from your grandpa, your father, and then there are people who inspired you. Great, great to know that.
Yes.
So your films blend humors with storytelling to deliver social change messages. You are tackling issues like alcoholism at the time of pandemic in your films. Can films with such vision really compete with the films offering only entertainment? How you stick to your social messaging and in your cinema?
Yeah. What I feel, media, this filmmaking is really a responsible thing. Like one should, it's very powerful. So if you people just see it and they really connect to it. So my thoughts like on social awareness plays like education through arts. So through arts, you can educate, you can learn, and you can give awareness and preventive measures. So when I do humor, and then in between I can add the message. So the people, the children, the viewers will take it very nicely, very lightly, because my films says about alcoholism, says about personal hygiene, says about speaks about the environment. So people say it's a lecture or something. If you talk in that media, it will be boring. So when I add humor and if the storyline, it's really catchy, so it stays to the children and the audience in the villages. So I took that part as a comedy and mix with the message.
Yes. In a very interesting way to
communicate
reach
and
it. Great. So as a filmmaker, what kind of impact in our society do you aim to make through your short films? More importantly, what challenges do you face while trying to make such a shift?
Yes, I feel myself, and many filmmakers will feel the same. Um, as I told you, the films create a great impact, and it is very useful for communication and prevention and all these things. Challenges in the voice, like with the social message, when I project this film to the school children, so and they will see it and they'll take home, and in future there will be change makers, and then
Yes,
in children, the childhood, the changes is very easy. So I
yes,
believe in that. So all my films, target to the children and village audience, for women and youths. They watch this and they take some message in it and they talk about it. The change may
yes,
not come immediately, but it takes
yes,
time. So, but I
yes.
believe I show to the children in the childhood, in
Mhm.
the government schools, in Panchayat school, high school, higher secondary school, with the huge audience, with the children, full of
Yes,
children.
yeah,
And
yeah,
after the show, we interact them and they come and talk about the film, what we can do better, what they learn from this film. So it's of like even teacher speaks or father speaks or any
mhm.
well-wisher speaks. Compared to that, this film speaks. They take
Yes,
more into
they
it.
take it. Yes, yes,
So I
yes.
feel this is very good media
Yeah,
to reach
yeah.
out. Yeah.
Yeah. So use a really a film as a aid to teach values and what change required in our society and what issues they are facing in village life and in rural India
Yes.
mainly.
Yes.
Yeah,
Exactly. Exactly.
yeah. So as you have a lot of experience in theater, what do you think is the major difference of experience when it comes to your cinema audience as compared to theater audiences?
Nice question. As I started my career from theater,
Hmm.
so I
Hmm.
was acting in the theater, and I formed
Yes,
a theater
yes.
team, and I was traveling around in villages like that. So those days, filmmaking was so difficult.
Hmm.
Theater, we can perform, we can stage any place,
Yes.
and now this theater is difficult, but film is easy.
Due to technology, digital
Technology,
technology.
digital
Yeah.
technology. And yeah, theater, when perform, the audience will be very close to us and they react immediately, and we can see the response while acting itself. And
Hmm.
it was a beautiful experience. We'll get very good satisfaction, and the whole audience in front of us clapping and taking the message and laughing, and whenever it's a serious scene and there's a message or any humor, we can see the reactions in films also. But I feel, in my experience, theater give very good impact in the villages,
Hmm.
because the live characters presenting and performing in front of the
Hmm. Hmm.
audience. But
Hmm.
it's a screen and we are projecting with the sound. It's fine, but that is also in a developed places, in compact auditoriums.
Yeah.
Well-educated people, they
Yes.
can talk about film and all. But in the villages, they like theater.
Okay.
Yeah, that creates
Okay.
a nice impact.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
then film,
Okay.
because I feel
Okay.
a little bit less in this.
So my next question is connected to the what you have said that does the proximity to actor and experience of a live performance leave a deeper impact compared to a cinema consumed in a comfortable and familiar setting?
Yes, like for example, in theater, you need a lot of discipline and punctuality, regularity, commitment, and the actors
Mm-hmm.
should come and
Mm-hmm.
memorize their lines, and they have to perform on stage
Yeah,
at one time on stage. They have to prove their talent,
yeah,
and that is
yeah.
there is no second chance. So that is very difficult, but very nice. It's like a meditation, like on the stage
Ah,
when you
ah.
perform, and then you forget, you be as a character in
So
a
you,
film. Yeah, yeah.
so you have directed theater also, and you are directing film also.
Yes.
So how like this both experience you, like directing film and directing theater? Is there any difference in that? Like you have
Yes, yes, I feel big difference.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
in theater, more joyful, more joy, more happy, more like a family, friends, lot of humor. People will tell some different lines and stuff. Somebody forgot the lines during the rehearsal. Even the rehearsal
Yes.
process itself, like more humor, like more happiest moments. Oh, when the
Yes.
rehearsal will come, all will meet and talk and the progress. But film is little tension. Each shot, and we have to see the continuity of acting and the camera angle, the person
Hmm.
to feel the same emotion for each scenes, each shots, and organizing the shoot,
Hmm.
coordinating the cameraman and all crew. No, it's little. I feel. I mean, my shoot will be more funny, and I'll make, sometimes it gives tension, but most of the directors and filmmakers really
Yes.
do in a tension mood, more anger, more like that. But theater is not like that. Theater
Oh,
gives a lot of happiness.
okay.
But
Great.
this media should be produced. The film
Yes.
should produce in a happiest mood.
A
Then the
moment.
film
Yeah.
will come very nice. But
Yes. Yes.
I feel all the directors and the team is almost in the
Hmm.
tension mood, a hurry
Hmm.
burry
Hmm.
like that. But we have to make it in such a way. If you need a
Yeah.
good actors and good team, then a lot of humor will be there. Yeah,
Yes.
if that
Yes. Yes.
actor does something, he's not just really repeating the take and take one take, next take, the whole team
Yeah.
will be really down and frustrated. Oh, what such actor you brought. So then whole team is really, but the actor good and old technicians is more cute for continuities and short divisions and everything. It's fantastic. But theater experience different.
We believe cinema has a universal language.
Yes.
Your films are in Tamil. Do you think language barrier poses a challenge when it comes to film dissemination?
Um, yes, like film is a universal medium, and like at the same time, through visuals, people will understand what the scenes is going on, what the story is going on. But my short films mainly on social awareness, and it has um, more dialects and certain humor in Tamil. So some of my short films have English subtitles when I show to our European friends, and they understand and they laugh and they say, what is the dialogue? Why he's like that? They will ask. So I
Okay.
think English subtitle we are doing, but not only that. I think in future maybe we can do some dubbing in
Yeah.
in their
Yeah.
languages. And
Yeah.
recently, few of my films dubbed in Hindi, Kannada, and Telugu in different language, even in English also.
Okay. Okay.
So
That's
they
good.
like the humor and they like the village storyline,
Yeah.
but they will understand without understanding the dialects. They will understand the story, but each specific important key words they might
Yeah.
need it. So I
Yeah.
think in future I have to make it
Okay.
happen.
To expand your audience, it
Yes,
would be
yes,
easy. Yes,
yes,
I understand that.
sure.
So, digital technology has given some relief when it comes to filmmaking expenditure.
Mm,
Yet, it is an expensive undertaking since
mm,
not everyone in the film crew can afford to work for free
yes.
forever.
Yes.
So, how do you make films without sacrificing your vision or compromising what you really want to, you know, the scale and the kind of film you want to make? How you balance it when there is a restriction of funds and restriction of other resources?
Yes. It's also interesting question for as an independent filmmaker. They all have these problems. Like mainly, we have to consider this preparing a simple script and the crew. We have to
Hmm.
talk. I mean, I will talk myself to my team because I have a very good team. So there are three persons in our team as a cameraman, as an assistant director, and editor, like that. At the same time, I have a theater team. So I'll talk to them. So this is zero budget, and you come, whoever willing to participate, we'll make this, realize this movie. It's for social cause. Like that, we'll talk, and somehow the
How
youths,
you
I mean, from my
manage.
team, they come and participate, and mainly on Saturday, Sundays, like Sundays mainly,
Okay.
because they will
Okay.
be holiday, because other days they go. So I make the shooting on Sunday,
Shooting.
especially for them, and they come. And even though we have to spend for food, hello,
Traveling.
yeah, food, traveling. So there are costs involved, but with a nice team, and we want to really, not for money. At the same time, this type of friends
Yes.
support me.
Yes.
So I make these type of films, like with a simple storyline, and in one location. So like that,
Yeah.
we have been,
You manage.
yeah, we manage.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. So the way OTT and social media platforms are expanding, has it made it easier for you to reach out to your target audience in compared to when you go place to place and show your films?
Of course. Like before, it was difficult, like projecting my movie in the villages, or any conference, any seminar, any schools, like that. It was difficult. But after this social media and OTT platform, it really helps a lot. So I have a confidence and hope in future, and even my movies will be projected to wider audience. So few years back only, I started Yatra Turkish YouTube channel. So
Okay.
before my movies, I was just CDs, DVDs, cassettes, all I was kept in the Alameda. So cupboard. Only once a visitor comes to Yatra, that times I just show them, and sometimes the
Yeah.
schools. But now
Yes.
we are just uploading in YouTube, and many
Yeah.
audience watching it and
Watch.
giving good comments, and really we are very happy. So it reach out to more audience, like that. So even in future, I have an idea of feature film to direct, and trying for OTT platform. So it gives a lot of hope for many independent filmmakers after this social media and OTT as invented.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great interacting with you. Like you, with all these answers, you really given a new insight to the upcoming filmmakers. Those are always like, feel that because of the lack of budget or resources, they might not be able to make films and all. But you, as an inspiration, like, guiding that how one can make a solid team and work with the low budget and still it realize the full potential of that message you want to
Yes.
give across. Thank you so much, Yatra Srini. We wish you very best for your future projects. I came to know through your bio, like you are now going to work on a feature film. So we whole Auroville Film Festival team wishes you all the very best.
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Pleasure interacting with you.
Thank you so much for the nice interview, and all my memories recollected. And thank you for Auroville Film Festival team for such a nice festivals every 2 years they're conducting. So all my films were, there is a nice channelizing a chance for us to show the movies
Yes.
for the many audience in Auroville and around. So thank you so much for you and
Thank you.
all team.
Thank you. Thank you, Srini. Meet you soon. I'll meet you soon. Okay.
Thank you. We will. Yeah.
Yeah.